Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today, we are diving into the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship test, updated with the 2008 version. We'll go through these questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your path to U.S. citizenship easier. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy. Vote. Join a political party. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. In what month do we vote for president? November. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states.